Hutch, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. Hudson, I was wondering, with Catalan going down in this past game, I wonder how you thought Latavius Brainy filled in for him.
I thought he did a good job stepping in whenever his number was called. And we get the same amount of reps at practice, so I was comfortable getting in the game with him as I was with Cat. And so, yeah, just kind of next man up, and he filled that role pretty good.
Of course, we don't know how long Catalan is going to be out, and Brady's been running with the first team this week. Have you noticed anything different with him? Has he tried to maybe step up in a leadership role, or is he kind of just maintaining the same thing as he was?
No, we're definitely seeing more confidence, more communication out of him, and he's holding each other, and he's holding me and all the other DBs accountable. And so I really like that out of him.
Right.
Yeah, Hudson, looks like they spread the ball around quite a bit. South Carolina, that is, to a lot of different receivers. What have you seen from those guys? Anybody jump out to you?
I've seen a lot. They try to get the ball out quick, throw screens, throw deep, try to get their run game established. And so coming off, we just got to be a physical team. Got to on the outside, we got to keep our eyes in the right places. We got to stay on top of the deep ball, and yeah.
Is it difficult with them being so multiple? I mean, sometimes they're in a wishbone, sometimes it's 5 wide, and sometimes it's 12 personnel. It's just a lot of different formations.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different from what we've seen. Definitely seen a lot of empty this week, and I think just Coach Odom's going to get us prepared and get us right. And I feel like we've had a good energy at practice about what they're doing.
Thanks.
Tom?
Yeah, my question's for Ricky. Hey, I'm looking at their 2 D tackles, Pickens and Huntley, both 300-pound monsters. I think they think a lot of them. What do you think of the challenge this week?
I think it's a great challenge for us. I know in practice we go against Isaiah Nichols. He's also over 300 pounds. Terry's very close. I think he is, or he's at 300 pounds. So I think it'll be a good challenge for us. We've seen it before. They got 2 really good guys in the interior there. And I know number 6, number 95. So we're definitely excited for this week and the challenge it brings to us.
What did you think of the offensive efficiency last week? What do y'all need to clean up?
I think we need to clean up the mistakes on us, the penalties that were killing our drives, going backwards. We need to clean up the mistakes that hurt us. So that was our focus this week.
Hudson, South Carolina, I'm not sure how many deep balls they tried last week, but Cincinnati didn't connect on some that might have been there. Do you expect maybe to see a little bit more diet of that from some people?
Yes, sir, definitely. I definitely see them, teams going to the next week looking in the past and what they can try to exploit from our last game. So I think that's been a big thing carryover for us and a big focus for us.
Kari Johnson has moved around in the defensive backfield and looked like safety today. What do you think of just his attitude and his versatility?
Man, I love him. He's been able to kind of cross train at corner, nickel, safety. I mean, since spring he's been going back and forth from every position. So I really have a real big respect for him and have confidence wherever he plays.
Thank y'all.
Bob?
Hey, Hudson, going against Jaden in practice, I guess going back to the spring and camp, what do you like about him, and what do you think he's added to the team?
I think he's brought kind of a confidence and swag to him. He's not afraid to go up and get it, not afraid to talk trash when he gets it. And I just love that about him, love how competitive he is. And so it's been good, and he's definitely gotten all the DBs better.
He led OU with 6 touchdown catches last year, and he already got one the other day in impressive fashion. What do you think makes him so good?
I think it's his competitive spirit. Really, he gets open and he wants the ball. And so I really like that about him. I think he's going to be a real big piece for us this year.
Ricky, I know you're in there blocking, so I don't know if you get to watch the receivers much, but what do you think Jaden's added to the team? What do you like about him?
Yeah, I mean, just like Hudson said, he's added a great confidence. He's one of the him and KJ are like the 2 most confident guys I know going on the field. He's a great teammate, he's a great leader, and we're definitely happy to have him here, that's for sure.
And then Hudson, I think he had to leave the game for a little bit the other day, and Jaden did, and obviously, Jalen and Miles couldn't return. So kind of banged up there, but I know they've recruited well, coached you guys up. How do you feel about the depth, and maybe if you guys are missing some pieces, how you can go against? And what do you think of Spencer Rattler too?
Yeah, I mean, I think Spencer Rattler is a great quarterback. I have a lot of respect for him, and I think with our depth, I really like it. We rotated all spring, all fall camp, going against the ones, and so I feel confident with anybody in the game.
And then, Sam Pittman talked the other day about how good Georgia's crowd was at 11 a.m. when you guys went down there last year, and 11 a.m. is pretty early. And what do you guys think your crowd will be like? And as players, I know you played these 11 a.m. games before because of TV, but what's it like for a player? What are you expecting from the crowd, even with an early kickoff?
Go first. Our crowd's awesome. I mean, last game they were extremely loud. I think they said there was 80,000 people there for the last game. So I'm sure they'll be almost the same at this next game. So I'm pretty excited to see our fans come out and show out and be loud like they were the last game.
Yeah, I'm excited too. You can definitely see a difference, especially on that drive they had where they started on the three-yard line, and kind of the crowd getting involved and sending them back a little bit, and then getting a few penalties. I feel like that was great for us, and hopefully they come out again.
And for you guys, I think Sam said you probably do pregame at 7 a.m. or something. Maybe you guys are used to that. I'm not. What's that like for you guys?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we have an 11 a.m. kick. Got to get up. We got to eat 4 hours before we play. So, I mean, it's also game day. So you get up and you're excited.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to get up or anything. You're pretty excited rolling out of bed that early.
Kind of get up and ready to go. So I think it's going to be earlier, but it's no difference.
Okay, thanks, Rick. It sounds like you got the sniffle, so I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Yeah, I got him a little bit.
Trey, close us out.
Yeah, I just got one. Ricky, I don't think you're on any special teams, but Hudson, I believe you are. South Carolina really had an A+ performance on special teams Saturday. I mean, I'm not going to go everything they did, but they played pretty well. What do you think of their special teams, and how do you guys make sure that you play on a par, at least with them?
Well, I think it changed the game for them, and so definitely a big aspect of their game is special teams, and so we got to be focused every snap, and every time we get in the game, it's got to be the same intensity as it is on offense or defense. And so special teams is a huge component of this game this week.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you.
Dom, I saw you jump back in. You got something?
I sure did. Yeah, to both guys. South Carolina's on the other side, and it's been a while since Arkansas has played them. Does it almost feel like studying a non-conference opponent, getting ready to play these guys?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, they're in the SEC just like we are. They're just on the other side. So I don't look at it as like that. I look at it as we're going to play a good SEC team. So we're taking the right approach to this week because we know we got a tough SEC team in front of us.
Hudson, what do you think?
I think the same thing. I think they bring that same toughness, intensity that a bunch of SEC teams bring. So we got to bring that same level of intensity as they do.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Hey, guys, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.